Brad Garlinghouse has a big announcement for all XRP holders as whales go crazy driving up the price. We're going to talk XRP price at the end, along with the company ditching BTC and ETH and going into stables. Now, Microsoft is going to be listening to MicroStrategy regarding BTC buying. Will they buy or will they say F off?
Due to the graphic nature of this program, listener discretion is advised.
Oh, this Microsoft and MicroStrategy story is a big deal because we're going to learn a lot about the market and how much more money will flow. You want to know if altcoin season is going to be on? Oh, that's going to let us know. But before we get into that, your comments come first. Hot, spicy, naughty, relevant. Maybe I'll share it at the beginning of the next video. By the way, tonight, massive auction for me in regards to gold and silver. Fingers crossed, prices aren't too high. Jeremiah Wong says once RLUSD launches, it's a different ballgame. Yeah, Ripple is going to benefit big time from the launch of RLUSD. Stablecoins are where it's at. Wait until you see this article I got to share with you about players ditching BTC and ETH and going to stables. Jeremy Touche dropping some support on the channel. Thank you very much. So he says, bam, now it's time to flip ETH. Is this possible? Also, thoughts on Stronghold Crypto. It's an ISO coin as well and is performing. I don't focus too much on layer 2 and layer 3 type stuff, but if layer 2 and layer 3s are moving, that's a good sign because a rising tide, what everyone, floats all ships. Minadog, who hangs out in my neck of the woods, says, yo, I said getting traded half of my Doge and most of my BTC for XRP and HBAR. It's looking better already. Yeah, HBAR looking sexy AF, huh? Bitcoin's at 94,101, while ETH is 3550, XRP at 243. I'm not worried about the red candlestick because we're still way up. We got price at the end. HBAR, though, looking a little different. Deep in the green, up almost 30% last 24 hours to 32.4. Sol, okay, peeling back a bit. XLM right at that 50 cent mark. Swede, 363, making people money. What about ICP? ICP slowly printing more Benjamins for people at 1347. All right. Let's talk about this Microsoft thing and how big this really is. I think a lot of content creators are skimming over this because it's not a sexy story. Well, guess what? Sometimes even the ugly stuff is sexy. You just got to peel off the layers or have a few drinks and make that 2 look like a 10. Microsoft shareholders will soon vote on adding BTC to its balance sheet. Will Michael Saylor's pitch orange pill the tech giant? Well, we're going to find out. On December 10th will be a key date for Microsoft and BTC community, honestly, all of crypto, because the tech giant shareholders will vote on whether to add it to its balance sheet. Now, this is key because think, this is Microsoft. Microsoft is seeing the success of MicroStrategy, okay? We're going to see if the public, because remember, this is the shareholders, all right? The shareholders of Microsoft will get to vote. Now, what we have to ask ourselves and what we're going to learn is how many people out there that are into traditional finance, you know, stonks, are going to want Microsoft to get into BTC. If all of a sudden the vote comes in and you see a massive number of people wanting Microsoft to get into BTC, this rally is going to start pumping even freaking harder because now you're going to get Microsoft into it and then you're going to get a whole bunch of other players in there that don't want to miss out. Crypto payment platform DTC Pay to drop BTC and ETH shipped to stablecoins. This is very interesting, and I've been telling people stablecoins is where it's at. So when you commented at the beginning of the video, RLUSD launch is going to change everything. Yeah, it definitely is. According to a DTC Pay announcement, DTC Pay will transition to exclusively support fiat and stablecoins such as USDT, USDC, and a few other stablecoins. The company's move aligns with broader industry trends where traditional payments are increasingly driven by the demand for stable assets in an era of economic uncertainty. Before the altcoin boom started happening, stables started building up on the sidelines at a record pace. In fact, stablecoin market cap, highest it's ever been. So no wonder more of these players are getting into stablecoins. What about PayPal? They got their PYUSD. Ripple's got their RLUSD. I've talked about a whole bunch of other companies out there that are launching new stablecoins. What about Tether? Tether says, yo, USDT is not MiCA compliant. So what we're going to do, we're going to launch a MiCA compliant crypto for that region. So players get into it. Focusing on stablecoins, DTC aims to cater to the growing need for scalability and security. According to, in addition to stablecoins, DTC Pay will also continue to support fiat currency services. I like that. Okay. This is big because now you're going to see what the appetite is. And you're also going to see where this cross-border payment action goes in. A lot of players don't want to do cross-border payments with crypto. There's too much price volatility. It's pretty simple. But if you go to stables, oh, girlfriend, then you've got action. No wonder Ripple wants to launch their RLUSD. Oh, by the way, here's the announcement from DTC. Oh, and that happened at 4:01 a.m. this morning, December 3rd. It's breaking news. That's why you hit the subscribe button, everyone. XRP whale activity hits an all-time high as the price eyes $3. I know we pulled back a little bit, but I want to share with you some stats here, and then we're going to talk about Brad Garlinghouse. According to Ki Jung-woo, CEO of CryptoQuant, Coinbase whales may be fueling the XRP boom, as Coinbase's minute level price premium has varied between 3 and 13% over the previous 30 days. Meanwhile, Upbit, a Korean exchange with more XRP investors than Binance, demonstrated no significant premium. On-chain analytics firm Sentiment recently reported that wallets with 1 to 10 million, so those are big whales, okay, have accumulated 1.66 billion worth of XRP in the last 3 weeks. In addition, the total number of non-empty XRP wallets has surpassed 5.5 million for the first time ever. This is freaking nuts, everyone. Whales are getting into XRP. So are we seeing a little bit of, softness with the price right now? Yeah, we are. 236 really isn't that hot, but we've got more action coming as players are trying to figure out where the floor is. Ripple CEO sends a message to XRP family as bulls target $3. Brad says all boats will rise. And what is he talking about? That when Gensler actually leaves, you're going to see the entire market pick up. So far, it's been the rumor. It's been the announcement of Gensler leaving. Gensler hasn't technically left yet. What if he changes his mind and he's like, I'm going to be a dick. I'm going to make Trump fire me and goes through that. I don't think he will. But think about that. Even Garlinghouse is like, look, on the 20th, we're going to see some juicy action as it's official with Gary Gensler. I've got Brad's Twitter linked down below so that you can share it and read it at your leisure. Now, let's talk XRP price because this thing is moving dramatically at the time of me recording. All right, so we saw the pump that happened yesterday. This is the pump that took us between 250 and got us way up there into the 286 range. We hit, now 2 different times we hit 286, couldn't hold it. That signified to me that the market wasn't ready yet. But yeah, the market wasn't ready yet either for 250 XRP right here, and then we blew through that just shortly after. What you're seeing right now is where we're trying to find the floor support. In fact, during the recording of this, my alerts were going off as we hit a low at 237. We're back up to 239, but not long ago we were at 286. So this is a very, very big pullback. But when you zoom out, is it really a big pullback, or is the market trying to figure out what the heck it's doing? When you zoom out like this, you're like, oh, okay. So during this run, we printed a red candlestick here. We printed some red candlesticks here. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 red candlesticks here in a row. And then all of a sudden, rocket shipped past that $1.50. So I'm going to keep a close eye on the charts because the volume is healthy and the market is trying to figure out, do we keep pumping this rally or do we go sideways a little bit, determine a floor so that new money can determine their risk, and then pump again like Brad Garlinghouse says on the 20th of January when all boats will rise. That's Gensler leaving. But right now, the news with XRP is price is super volatile, and it makes sense. Let's do this real quick here. Let's zoom into the 1 day, right? We talked about like payments and so forth, okay? And what we want to look at is look at the volatility of this. If you're a payments person, would you want to do payments based on this? Look at one candlestick. One 15-minute candlestick here was worth almost 10 cents. Could you imagine what they would do payments-wise? So it's no wonder why I brought up the DTC pay, leaving BTC and ETH and going to stables for payments. Cross-border payments, whether we like it or not, stablecoins are going to own that. But does that matter if XRP's price action is juicy AF and there's other uses for XRP and that we have RLUSD launching here in just a couple days? So we're seeing a little softness here in price as of the last 12 hours. But I showed you earlier that we had 4 days in a row of red candlesticks to then push through the resistance and touch nearer highs. So what's going to happen with this move? Yeah, it's still very early in the day. And yeah, we've got more good news to come. But are people taking profits? And are we going to see XRP find its floor? that really wouldn't be such a bad thing, everyone. I know what you're thinking. No, keep running. But sooner or later, you got to start determining some floor support so that prude money, that stagnant, stale money out there that doesn't like risk is like, oh, okay. So we got floor support for XRP above $2. Cool. I can get into it now because I think it's going to get to $3. That's what we're looking for right now, and that's what we're looking for in this move. Do I wish we had another green candlestick printing? Of course. Because I love bringing you good news versus bad. But remember, my job is to bring you the news whether it's good or bad, happy or sad. I'm a little sad. Kind of. Not really. Do I want 286 XRP? Yeah. Do I want $2.39 XRP? No. But I want $2.39 XRP. Considering a month ago we were at 50 cents. So it really is all about perspective. I'm not honestly worried about this move at all. I'm just going to see how the market shakes out here over the next couple days and see where the news leads us. That's why you hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out on whether the news is good or bad, happy or sad, because I bring you the breaking news 24/7, 365. By the way, do you want Christmas coverage for crypto? Done. You want New Year's Eve coverage for crypto? Done. Did you want Thanksgiving coverage for crypto? Well, it doesn't matter because I brought it to you anyways. Done, and done. I'll see you later. Choo-choo, bitches.